You want to go see that? What? Yep. I know exactly what you mean.
Where the old expression, too many irons in the fire, comes from.
So, I'm going to test your knowledge, because I don't know this one off the top of my head.
What?
When was the fort created?
This fort?
Yes. When was this fort created?
It was, well, it took a long time to get it built. But you're talking about the dedication day?
I'm talking about, like, the original fort.
There was no original fort.
There was no original fort?
No.
So...
This was supposed to be, when John Randolph conceived of this idea of having a place to teach heritage crafts from the college, Salem College.
Yeah.
This land wasn't even here. When they modernized Route 50 coming through here, they brought the dirt here, and that's where they put it. They made a flat place.
Nice.
Well, John Randolph wanted to build a settlement with heritage crafts.
Nice.
And it was Salem Settlement, New Salem Settlement.
Yeah.
And when it was being built and put up, things were starting to look like it was actually going to be something. People kept calling it Fort New Salem. He got so mad because it was New Salem Settlement, because it was a bunch of it was a church congregation that moved out here. They sent scouts ahead that bought land, and they started where Salem is now.
Yeah.
I'm probably butchering the story, but anyway, it was New Salem Settlement, and people kept calling it Fort New Salem. So eventually he gave up, threw up his hand and said, okay, it's Fort New Salem. So there never was a Fort New Salem.
Interesting.
Did you know that the word fort, if it's in the front or behind a place name, that it means either civilian or military?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Anyway, yes, Fort New Salem is a misnomer. There was never a fort. There was a New Salem settlement.
Interesting. See, I always thought there was a fort here. And I've lived in this...
A lot of people think that because this is called Fort New Salem, that this was all here and it was like ruins and people sort of rebuilt.
Interesting.
Well, that's actually what has happened to the new buildings going up here now. I worked here 89 to 93 at the old fort.
Yeah.
And the blacksmith shop was only as long as those gray logs right there. It's now twice as big.
Yeah.
Because they rebuilt. Well, they have had to rebuild each of the buildings because they were so run down. This was dedicated July 4th, 1976. The bicentennial. Big celebration.
Yeah.
New buildings built with old logs.
Yeah.
People donated cabins from around the area in order to have logs to build this the first time. Well, now it's been rebuilt again.
Interesting. That's crazy.
No, it's not.
It's crazy because I've been alive 28 years and I've grown up not even like 5 minutes down the road, and I never knew this story. I went to school in Salem and I never heard this story.
When the Apple Butter Festival started, it started here. They tried to get the people down over in town involved in it.
Yeah.
they didn't want to have anything to do with it. And that went on like that for years. And then gradually, they put a little something down there that's grown and grown. And now, they have the Apple Butter Festival down there.
Yeah.
And they hardly say anything about what's going on.
That's crazy.
We're open the Apple Butter Festival too. People are people.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm gonna go home and get my tools
Don't take any over me.
I got rope.
Almost there.
Get out of home clothes.
Looks good to me.
You guys have a nice day.
You too, sir.
There's a Christmas tree in the center of the Commons area. They are supposed to be lighting it tonight. We're not going to be around for that, but that was what the plan was. Come over here.
It's got to be cold.
Thank you. Yeah. How you doing? Okay, that was cool. I haven't seen a Potter spinning wheel in a long time. I think this might be one of the, yeah, that's the gift shop. We'll go in and check it out in a little bit. This is one of the other buildings they're trying to put in. Bennett Cabin. Future wood shop. Have this little area here. It's a nice little picture area. Yeah, I think that's basically all of it. The restrooms are down here. The old admin building is down here. Yeah. This is really cool, interesting place. And like the guy said, this was all created by Mr. Randolph. This was a fort that was created to show off heritage and the craftsman skills. Prickett's Fort was there and they rebuilt it. So, I don't know. I don't really got anything else. This video is going to be a pretty long video, but we'll see. So, with that, take care. God bless. I hope you guys come out. Like I said, today is Saturday. You can come out tomorrow, Sunday, November the 26th. You can come out December the 1st, 6th, and 7th, and you can see this all for yourself. And you can take in the heritage, the craftsman skills that a lot of this generation have no idea about. Be thankful for what you have, but also know how to show respect and remember the history that we left behind.